Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. Now for today's video, we're going to be covering a diversified tech company. They're involved in Web3, decentralized finance, and the crypto mining space. This is one that a lot of people have requested on the channel. The name is GLXY Digital Holdings, and we've got a lot to talk about in today's presentation. Now before we get into it, please take a second, hit the like button guys. It's a big help to myself and the channel. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, please feel free to join. And let me know in the comment section below if you're currently holding shares of GLXY, what you think about their business model, and how you think they stack up to some of the other players in this space moving forward. Now with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be providing coverage on GLXY Digital Holdings, trades on the TSX here in Canada under the ticker symbol GLXY. This is one we've had a lot of requests for on the channel. They're obviously involved in the crypto or Bitcoin mining space, but this company's got a number of other aspects to their business, and they're invested in a ton of companies that are involved in the next generation of decentralized finance, Web3 technologies, NFTs, and cryptocurrency. So a lot to go through here. Similar to a lot of the crypto miners we cover on the channel, the share price and correspondingly the market cap on GLXY Digital has been absolutely killed over the last 12 months. You can see they closed down 15 cents or about 3.25% to end out last week. So this is as of close on March 3rd to end up with a share price in Canadian dollars of $4.48. Thus, giving GLXY Digital Holdings a market cap just shy of about $2.5 billion, which is still substantially higher than many of the crypto miners we cover on the channel, but only a fraction of what GLXY's market cap was about 12 months ago, or when we saw the highs last November in crypto. Now, if we jump over to the company website, I'll leave a link in the video description below. You can see GLXY is a digital asset and blockchain leader, helping institutions, startups, and qualified individuals shape a changing economy. So really involved in all aspects of this blockchain ecosystem or decentralized financial economy that we're moving towards. And we're going to see how the business is actually broken down into their various different components a little bit later in the investor presentation. Now, because there's a lot to unpack with GLXY Digital, I thought this slide here is a great snapshot of what the company is all about, or the various different components. So you can see there's 5 different business units. They note that these are synergistic, so they all do support one another, that are broken out into trading, asset management, investment banking, mining, and various different ventures. So these are the different components I referenced on the last slide. They have just over $2 billion in terms of AUM, or assets under management, as of January 31st of this year. They support over 100 unique crypto assets and have over 880 institutional trading counterparties. So very well connected in the crypto, Web3, and blockchain community. And they've got 229 different category defining portfolio companies spanning the crypto economy. So these are those investments I referenced in the intro, and all of the different ways that this company has diversified itself in terms of investments in various different companies participating, as they call it, in the crypto economy. Now, with that being said, I wanted to pause for a second and introduce you guys to our video sponsor, which is MooMoo Financial. Now, speaking of high tech or cutting edge technology, MooMoo really gives you the opportunity to invest in a lot of these companies from the ease of your own home, with a lot of really user-friendly interfaces and custom search features. So one of the ways that MooMoo is streamlining investing is allowing individuals to actually search on their platform for stocks of a specific interest. And the one I wanted to use an example is all the craze right now. It's ChatGPT, which, as many of you know, has absolutely gone viral over the last couple of months, and really at its essence introduced the general public to the power of artificial intelligence and AI, which is another one of the areas that GLXY Digital actually invests in. So MooMoo is a trading platform. Some of the benefits here, you guys: 0 fees, professional tools like the search features, global market access. So whether you're talking about US listed companies, Hong Kong, China, various different markets around the world, and that professional support. And if you actually take a look at the platform, they've really simplified the investing process for people that are looking to make investment decisions on their own. So in the ChatGPT example, you can simply type that into the search bar. It's going to bring up companies that are related or have interest in ChatGPT and AI type of technology. You can then look at these different companies, do your due diligence on their platform. They rate them based on their analyst ratings. You can look at a variety of different metrics, like for example, short sell activity, and then categorize these stocks by the different sectors that they compete in or the different concepts related to those organizations. And ChatGPT and AI are just one example. You can see gaming, farming, heavy equipment, construction, CAR-T technology. So that's one of the biotech or pharmaceutical focused sectors that we've talked about on the channel. So a really powerful platform. And what's really exciting about MooMoo right now is if you use my affiliate link in the video description below, simply click on that link and you're eligible to get up to 17 free stocks when you fund and open an account. And if you continue to scroll down on that affiliate link, you'll see the details of those free stocks or that free stock offer. So you get your first stock when you open the account. Once you deposit $100, you'll get a total of 7 free stocks. And if and when you deposit $1,000 into your MooMoo account, that's when you're going to unlock the total 17 free stocks. So this offer is available until March 31st. I would highly encourage you guys to take a look. And for more information, please click the link below. A great way to try out a new trading platform, get some free stocks, and have access to all of these custom and unique features that make investing that much more comfortable. So thanks again to the sponsor of today's video, MooMoo, for opening up this affiliate link and giving us access to this special promotion. Now, with that being said, and back to today's presentation on Galaxy Digital, I wanted to continue on that theme where we're talking about some of the key statistics of the organization, but instead shift focus and talk about some of the key trends in the industry. So right now, as of 2022, there was $26 billion of venture capital money invested into crypto and blockchain technology. Between 2021 and 2022, there was over 58 funding rounds at over $1 billion valuation companies for crypto and blockchain. As of January 2022, there was 295 million global crypto users, which was up dramatically from 221 million back in July of 2021. And 12% of adults in the United States now confirm that they hold cryptocurrency. And in my personal opinion, that number or percentage is probably quite a bit higher, as a lot of people are very secretive about their crypto holdings. So this obviously opens up a huge potential audience for the customers of Galaxy Digital. You can see the digital asset industry is enjoying strong secular tailwinds with a number of key adoption milestones outlined at the bottom of the slide here. So digital assets are becoming increasingly utilized by various different financial services, retail, institutional, and corporate customers. There's improving market liquidity as more and more people are getting involved in the ecosystem. There's broader blockchain innovation, including DeFi or decentralized finance, and the growth of the NFT space, which we've talked about on the channel, and increasing utilization as an exchange of value across traditional corporate entities. Now, the reason I wanted to include these slides is not only to paint a bullish picture for Galaxy Digital, but also to support my thesis on cryptocurrency and Bitcoin adoption in general, as we cover a lot of these type of companies on the channel. And if you take a look at the bottom of the page here, you can see some of the key adoption milestones that we witnessed in 2021. So Tesla, this was huge news, you guys. They purchased about $1.5 billion of Bitcoin. Square's corporate treasury invested $200+ million in Bitcoin. PayPal started allowing US customers to use crypto holdings to pay at online merchants. We had updates from Coinbase and MicroStrategy getting involved in crypto. A number of big SPAC mergers announced in July of 2021. And then more recently, some major blue chip rebrands, most notably Facebook rebranding to Meta and Block, which really signifies that companies are ramping up for this Web3 decentralized blockchain or crypto type of reality. Now, Galaxy Digital, in the meantime, has been gearing up to really meet the growing demand for a lot of these types of products and services. And this image here shows the growth of the Galaxy portfolio over the last couple of years. So you can see back in 2018, that's where the trading and asset management businesses of Galaxy were really formed. Their initial listing on the TSX Venture Exchange was in 2018. And they then added their investment banking, advisory services, and mining capabilities subsequent to that initial public offering. Now, since then, they've been on an acquisition spree, so a ton of M&A activity. You can see they acquired leading trading platforms back in 2020. In February of 2021, their assets under management surpassed $1 billion. In May of 2021, they acquired Vision Hill Group, and they listed Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs here in Canada. By the middle of 2021, they reached 150 portfolio companies or invested companies within their portfolio and reached an internal headcount of 200 employees. By October of 2021, so that's when we saw that big run in the price of cryptocurrency, they added key industry partners like Morgan Stanley and Invesco, and their assets under management ballooned to over $3 billion. And this is really a key signifier for me as a bullish long-term investor in crypto, is the fact that these big major banks are now getting involved. Obviously, they're in the business of making money, so their clients must be coming to them and requesting these type of services. And although we're in a crypto winter right now, the amount of activity we're seeing from these institutional clients and banks that are getting involved in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency really, to me, signifies that cryptocurrency is here for the long run, and this is a trend that won't be going away anytime soon. In December of 2021, Galaxy Digital raised $500 million or $500 million. They filed for their US listing January 2022. And in August of last year, the Galaxy brand relaunch took place, and that's when this company really came to the market with their full suite or portfolio of various different offerings. Now, speaking of that full suite of offering, and as we alluded to a little bit earlier, the company now has 5 different business units or lines of business. The first is trading. So this is a market-leading sell-side trade desk that offers spot and derivative OTC trading, lending, and structured products. They have an asset management division, so institutional-grade fund offering across active and passive strategies. They have an investment banking division, so full life cycle financing, strategic advising, general corporate services for blockchain and digital asset companies. They then have their crypto mining division, so a proprietary Bitcoin mining operation and bespoke financing for different miners. And they actually just announced a couple of months back that they were going to be acquiring a mining facility from Argo Blockchain. And then finally, they've got their Galaxy Principal Investing division, known as their Ventures division. So this is going to be direct investments in those early stage and late stage venture, liquid cryptocurrency, and digital asset or special situation companies, which to me is really where you get that differentiating diversification with Galaxy Digital. And that's actually a perfect segue to this slide here, which talks about the diversification of their products and their various different components of the business. So it all started out by launching those new funds, the first being the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs here in Canada. They're expanding their lending portfolio. They're meeting the rapidly growing trading liquidity demand in the cryptocurrency market, adding engineering and other headcount to the organization. So you can see green talks about the headcount growth, as we saw in the previous slide with the Galaxy Digital team exceeding 200 people back in 2021. And then inorganic growth really focused on the investments in those tech or future forward organizations and product acquisitions that are going to strengthen the Galaxy Digital portfolio moving forward. Now, we're not going to spend a ton of time on each one of these 5 segments just due to time constraints in this initial video, but the one I did want to talk about in more detail is the Ventures division. So as you can see now, there's over 229 portfolio companies they refer to. So some of these are principal investments that they made as these organizations were getting started. Some of them represent interactive investments, so additional rounds of investments that these organizations were seeking. But there's some major organizations here. Obviously, BlockFi didn't turn out very well, but they have Avalanche, Aleo, Backit, Bullish, Fireblocks, Bison Trails, just to name a few of their principal investments. And if you look at some of the interactive investments, you can see the Polygon Network, Sandbox, so involved in some of the metaverse or digital land assets, Bad Robot Games, StockX, Republic. So again, some of the most future forward organizations in this rapidly emerging space, whether you're talking about new protocol development, scaling solutions, decentralized finance, Web3, or the supporting infrastructure, Galaxy Digital and specifically their Ventures division really touches a lot of these various different components. And that's what I like about this investment opportunity, is you're getting that diversification almost like an ETF on the space, but you only have to own a single stock. Now, with that being said, I should caution you guys, Galaxy Digital is still reporting a loss. So these are their third quarter results back in November of last year. We should expect Q4 and full year results shortly here. So net loss for the quarter was $68 million. They do have a strong liquidity position of about $1.5 billion. So no risk of bankruptcy, at least at the surface here. And then they go on to give an update about each of these 5 divisions, where they're really seeing exciting activity from each one of these various different components. So the Galaxy Trading Division, continued growth in client count and strong revenue from their counterparty facing businesses. Their asset management reported preliminary assets of nearly $2 billion, which is a 17% increase from the prior quarter. Their investment banking continued to grow with an active pipeline of deals, and a number of their existing mandates or deals expected to close within the next 2 quarters. Their mining division, so this is the traditional crypto mining, put up a loss of about $35 million due largely to non-cash impairment charges. So that's really related to the decline we've seen in the underlying price of cryptocurrency. And then finally, their principal investment division. So you can see an update on the number of companies that they held and some of the key investments over the quarter, including Celestia, which is one of the leading projects focused on novel modular blockchain architecture. Now, a couple other key highlights I wanted to leave you guys. Number 1, the US listing. So this is going to be huge in terms of visibility and access to capital. This is expected to occur in 2023. So this is going to be a big catalyst on the horizon for Galaxy Digital. They also announced that they've purchased or repurchased all of the allowable shares as part of their share repurchase program. So about 10.6 million shares at an average price of $6.65 Canadian. So in other words, you're now able to pick up shares for about $2 less than Galaxy was paying for their own shares last year. So that's definitely a bullish signal to me as well as a potential investor. Now, I know we only scratched the surface of Galaxy Digital in today's presentation, but I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts on this organization and if you're currently holding shares. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you smash the like button. And if you're not part of the community, McNallie Money, please feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.